Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome back to another Coffee Q&A where I'm answering questions from real founders. And today, our question reads, how can I set up a website where people can be on my mailing list or email list and know things that happen? Great question. I will say you need two different systems, right? So the website in and of itself isn't necessarily your list. The website is a way, I'm thinking, that you want people to click and sign up, right? So your website might as well be your company page, right? You should definitely have a website for your company, because today when you want grants, they're asking for your website, right? If you want to do partnerships, they're typically asking for your website. If you are doing speaking engagements, etc., people are looking for your website, right? So if you don't have one, it only hurts your credibility, right? It's very, very hard to prove that you are a valid business if you don't have a website, right? So it sounds like you are wanting to have a place on your website where people can enroll. So sometimes people have pop-ups that come up and say, subscribe to my, email list, or sometimes people have these free downloads, right? Where once you download something, you're exchanging your email address and then you show up on their list. So if you don't have a website, I would recommend creating one. And if you do have a website, you don't need a separate website for your email list. You absolutely don't, right? All you need is a way for people to click on your website and be able to be added to your list, okay? So separately, you need what is called an email marketing system, So some very common ones are MailChimp. You have Keep, KEAP, Active Campaign is another popular one, ACTIV, Campaign. There's so many though. There are honestly so many. So just, Google search email marketing system or email marketing software. It's really software, right? And that's in those systems you can, manage your email list. Some websites, such as Wix, etc., they have integrated these mail list systems inside of the website. They're not really great though, right? Because if you want to do a whole bunch of customization, if you want to put in automations, if you want to integrate your email list with things like Eventbrite, where any registrants are automatically added, if you want to integrate things such as, having an app and anybody that registers is automatically added to your email list, like the built-in email systems that are on these websites, they're very clunky and they're not very robust. You can't really scale meaning do more things without increasing your revenue. Increasing your expenses a ton, right? So I recommend using an email marketing software, right? And once you set that up, they have a bunch of free versions. Everyone that's offering them have free versions if you want to just get started. But once you have that, you just name the list, you call it something, right? Because some people have more than one list. For myself, I have a book list, right? Everybody who loved my book writing journey and the launch and wanted to hear updates, etc. That's a list. I have a Blaze list, right? For this company, etc. So get you an email marketing software, create a list, name it, right? And then you'll just want to think strategically about how you add email addresses to that list, right? And anytime you want to email people from that list, you literally go into the software and you write an email and you hit send, and it'll go to everybody in that list, right? So two separate systems, a website and an email marketing software account that you'll need, and you just get your list started. It's really good to have a list. I'm happy you're asking that question. But yeah, think about them as two different things. I would think about, if we were talking about other applications, I would think about your web page as your Instagram page, right? Your Instagram page is static for the most part, right? It has a name, it has a bio, it has some links, right? A link up there, right? So people can come to check out, what's going on with you, right? And then your email marketing software is more like iMessage or Messenger, like for WhatsApp or whatever Android calls their text message application. But your email marketing software is more like that, where you have, continuous communication. Nobody's coming to your email marketing software page to see what's going on. Like that's not a thing, right? Much like the text message software, WhatsApp, right? Nobody's coming to see a static view of, what's going on with you. They're doing that for correspondence back and forth, right? So you're using your email marketing software for correspondence back and forth. So you go into that platform, you can brand your stuff, right? You can have some Canva graphics pasted in there, where it has your brand colors and your brand font and your brand style, right? The aesthetic. But yeah, and then just think about creative ways to get people added to your list. If you've done events in the past, you have emails that can be added, right? I would ask them first. I would shoot them an email and say, hey, would you like to join my email list? And they'll be like, yeah, cool, right? You have Twitter followers, you have Instagram followers, you have Facebook followers, right? You can always just email them, some people you already communicating with, and say, hey, would you like to be on my email list, right? That's how you get started, right? And then over time, you think about strategic ways to continuously add new people to that list, even while you're asleep, right? So I hope this helps. Great question again. Love and light, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Thank you.